Hi, I'm Vladimir. I'm the director of Zero Life Games, and the game that we're showcasing off today is called Light and Dark.
Vlad, talk about what this game's all about.
Yeah, so this game is a 2D roguelike platformer with a heavy emphasis on exploration. The entire game is completely black and white, and the core mechanic revolves around using light to explore the environment and also to kill monsters. So, kind of artistically, we've chosen a direction that's similar to early Tim Burton style of works. So very quirky, very odd, and the whole thing, the whole setting is about a spooky mansion which has been shifting all the time, and the walls have been changing, and all of the layouts are different. And so one of the reasons for that is so that we force the player to always use light to actually uncover locations and explore. And kind of the extended game loop revolves around killing all the enemies in a single zone, getting upgrades for your flashlight, for your weapons, getting more consumable items, and then eventually killing the area boss and progressing to the next zone to clear out the whole mansion of the darkness.
So each level of the match is its own unique stage. It's not like a big Metroidvania style map.
Yes and no. So each zone is randomly generated, but it's randomly generated from kind of predetermined chunks, the pre-designed chunks, and they're all put together so you can explore the entire mansion in any particular direction you want. The only prerequisite is that you have an item from the boss in a zone to be able to progress to another one. And so we've given players the freedom to choose which direction they want to go to, and that makes it, I think, a lot easier for players who are, just trying it out for the first time to familiarize themselves with that particular zone, because you're going to die a lot and you want to get better at each particular zone. The downside is that every time you clear a zone, all of the enemies in the remaining zones will get upgraded. And so that way we have a difficulty scaling, the whole thing goes up, but you have the freedom to choose which direction you want to go and get better that way.
You can talk about the art design. You mentioned Tim Burton, but I'm also getting a very Klee, Don't Starve type of vibe from your game.
That's really funny. It's because we get that reference a lot, and our artist, he hasn't really seen Don't Starve until after people started mentioning it. But I would say Tim Burton is kind of the default, kind of Neil Gaiman. But also, one of the inspirations was Samurai Jack. I don't know if you're familiar, there's an episode where he's fighting a shinobi and it's completely black and white, and so that was kind of the initial core game design choice. We've strayed a little bit from it, but it still influenced the decision. Yeah.
When does your game come out and what platforms will it be on?
Right now it's on Steam. It's not out yet. We do probably have another year of development left, so hoping like early 2020. But I don't want to promise anything because it's a roguelike, so balancing is going to take some time, and we'll see.
Any plans for Nintendo Switch once you get it done?
We'd love to do it for sure. We do have dev kits for Xbox, and we are planning to do console versions as well. But we're trying to get the Steam version ready first, and we'll see from there. Yeah.